Alright. 10 gallons of Lucas, or Mobile Deadback. 1540. And 2 gallons of Lucas. Let's just go check and see how much a big truck oil change costs. Alright, we just come out of Walmart here. Well, there's a nice high country right there. I guess it's got some kind of leveling kit on it. And some Nitto Ridge grapplers, some 37 1250 20s is what's on that truck, man. That thing looks good. Alright, back to the original thing, what we're doing here. So I went into Walmart. Well, first I stopped the other day and got a fuel filter and an oil filter. I run the Cat high efficiency oil filter, so it's higher, but that oil filter is $56 at my local Rush Truck Center parts place, and my fuel filter is $30. And those, I don't know, I'm fixing to have to do some shopping around because Rush just bought this place out and the prices have gone up tremendously. So next is where I went and bought oil here. You can see Mobile Delvac $31.67 for a 2.5 gallon jug, and 2 gallons of Lucas $32, $65 for that. So it's $192 plus some oil filters. I had to go back inside because I forgot to get grease. So all they had here at Walmart is 3 tubes of grease. Lucas, that was $22. I mean, I used to buy a case of Lucas red and tacky for that much money. So the fuel and the oil filter, it's slightly inflated, but that's how much it costs to change oil in a truck. That's doing it yourself at your place. So $310 basically for all the materials needed to grease your truck and trailer and change your oil. And yeah, I know I use 2 gallons of Lucas in there, and that's just what I do. There's some other things I'm thinking about trying, doing some more synthetic blending. Probably have to keep you posted on that, but I can say that this is these are all inflated prices. I remember, like, I forget what was that, $31 a gallon for 2.5 gallons. And the gallon jugs actually went down slightly. They're like 13 something here. So $13 a gallon. When I started trucking on my own and changed my oil, Delvac 1300 Super was like $6 a gallon. I mean, like, and my oil filters, like $15, and then my fuel filter like $10. So, and I've just got one. Well, I've got two filters. I've got a water separator. It's like like a strainer type deal. It don't really filter much. I mean, I'm fixing to take it off so I can put a regular fuel filter on there, even though that'll cost more money. But in the end, it all works out the same. You just don't. What it does is the fuel filter that I use my spin on. It's a Caterpillar, like supposed to be 2 micron or whatever. So the other one, it's not like, it don't really filter much. But the thing about it is since it don't filter much, it works that other filter, since it's a 2 micron filter, and it filters a lot. And you end up changing it like twice in an oil change. So just to keep from having to do that, I just assume just go ahead and change that and put 2 fuel filters on it. I may even run, like, I forget what part number that is, that Caterpillar with the little separator or the little petcock valve in the bottom of it. It's expensive too, like a 275 1038 or something like that. I can't remember, or 275 275. I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably swap to that, but I'll probably run, what I did on my other truck, I just run a big filter on both of them. So anyway, we're fixing to go to the shop and get started changing oil in this mess. And I got to wash the truck, and I got to hurry because, like, I want to get this done and go swimming at the pool today. So got to rush. We're hauling ass to the shop. All right, we're at the shop. We're gonna get this thing. I like to get my oil a little bit warm. I really like to drain it right when I come in. Get this throttle stop going here. Oh, this thing's been acting up here lately. I don't know, but I'm fixing to go unlock everything, change into some work clothes, and get this mess started here. So maybe by then all this oil will be at least loosened up. Maybe not all the way as warm as I want it to, but we'll get started on it then. Fresh tube of grease in this thing. Now we're going to crawl up under here and grease the back end real quick. Sorry about the noise. We're still trying to get the oil a little bit hot where we can so it'll drain a little bit better. Alright, so we're here starting at the very back. We're going to check our rear end oil before we get started good. Yeah, we got a little bit on the finger. It might need just a touch, but it's not like got to happen today. So we'll just put this thing back together, and we'll check it again next service. It should be good for another 10,000 miles. All right, so tighten this thing up. To the front rear end here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's got plenty in that one. Alright. Alright, since we have manual slack adjusters and I'm up under here anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust all my brakes since I'm already under here, and make sure they're all set up right for next week. Alright, back that off. Needs a little bit more. I can't get a full half around on these things. That's probably about right. Get up under here. And we need to clean up under here. Alright, I know you can't see it. I'm using my light on my phone. Check to make sure my wheel seal's dry. It's dry, we're good. And now we're moving on to adjust these other brakes. Alright, now that I've successfully got grease all over everything here, I'm going to wipe it out so it don't sling it everywhere. Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. Now we got to move on to the slip yoke and this other U-joint. Just give it a squirt just enough to just come out and break the seals on the U-joint, and we're moving on to the next one. Alright, so oh crap, I gotta wipe that off. So we greased our slack adjuster and greased our S-cam bushing. And look at all this wore out crap up under here that we ain't gonna fix, and we're moving on. All right, now that our oil's warmed up to 150 degrees, pop a little hole in the oil filter and let that mug drain. All right, now that our we're gonna drain our oil right there and get back under the truck and finish greasing this thing while it does its thing here. All right, grease my throwout bearing and my clutch rod through shaft. The stuff nobody ever checks when you get an oil change somewhere. So, all right, let's check this transmission. Make sure we're good here. All right, I might have to put a little something in that next service. It not low, but it's definitely on definitely down there on my finger a little bit more than if it was just solid full. Man, why am I fumbling with this? All right, there we go. Tighten this back up. We greased that U-joint and checked it. I gotta wipe that thing down. I gotta get a new head on that grease gun. Jeez, that's insane. But went and checked the whole drive line. Went in here and checked for slack. And I need to change this stupid tarp strap they got for a clutch return spring, because I did not do that, but it's been like that. And I ordered one from Dan's a while back and hadn't put it on yet. And I got a air leak somewhere up there I got to fix, and it might not get done today because getting parts on a Saturday sucks. So moving along. All right. All right, out of grease. We're gonna finish greasing this front end while the oil drains. All right, so I want to explain something to y'all real quick about what I do. All right, I like to put a fresh tube of grease in this thing when I get started. All right, and then I get up under it and start at the back, and there is a good reason why. There ain't no telling how many times that I have started greasing my truck up here at the front, made it halfway up under it, and either the battery goes dead on this thing or I run out of grease. So I starting at the back and working my way forward while my oil drains, to keep from being up under it and having to get out from under it. And I always get a fresh battery. I don't even try, like if it's like halfway, I don't even try it no more. I just go all the way. So that's why I do what I do. So let's get on it some more. All right, well, oil's still draining, so we're gonna go ahead and do some greasing on the trailer. There we go. Ain't much to grease back here, just slack adjusters and these S-cams. That's about it. There's some on the dolly leg. I don't grease them every time, but we may shoot some grease in it this time. All right, so got the trailer brakes adjusted, greased, back end greased, and all the wheel seals checked, and just gonna grease these just a little bit. You can over grease them. And if you look down here, you can see what happens when you over grease them. That crap just gets all down there, and it makes the dolly legs once that grease gets dry, it makes them harder to operate. So move along over here. One more grease fit, and we'll have to go to the other side and grease the other side. But get the gearbox. All right, we probably won't do that for 2 or 3 more services. All right, I'm going to the other side and knocking that out. All right, got my oil pan out of the way. Good night. All right. All right. Get our filter off. Just like it. And that's that. All right, so I know some of you guys may not do this. I do it. If you don't like it, that's I really don't care. It's easier to do this with a gallon jug. I always pre-lube my oil filters. I know everybody says, oh, it don't take but a second to fill that fuel filter up. Well, you know, I'm hard enough on this stuff as it is, much less running it without oil for a half second. So this is just something I always do. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'm just showing you how I do it. Because my way is the right way. I'm just kidding. Oh, all right. Got her filled up. Now we made a mess all over it, and it's slick, and we ain't gonna be able to get it on that easy. Fun times. All right. Wipe the old filter down a little bit. Maybe it won't be as slick. Come up there, always rest it right there against that spring. Get it up in there, just like that. Hit the threads first time. I ain't playing around, you know that. All right. Ooh, we need a little bit more. I'm always pretty gentle with these things with the filter pliers. All right, there we go. Always get it tight enough to where I can see this. I don't know. I'm sure this 1, 2, and 3, 4 means something around there, but I've never really studied it. I just get it tight. Wipe that off. So when I'm cleaning my mirrors and windows at 2 a.m., I don't get that all over a clean pair of blue jeans. All right, time to add oil. Okay, I was gonna show you guys something I do. And I do this in the winter time, but in the summertime, I usually put it outside, but I just wanted to show this. That's hot water, scalding hot water. And that's Lucas. Everybody knows how Lucas is, and it's thick, so that's what I do to make it thinner, is to put it in hot water. But if you really want to get your Lucas thinned up, come outside when it's 2,000 degrees and put your Lucas on the tailgate of your black pickup truck. So, all right, we're first gonna add some oil to it. All right, I couldn't find my big funnel, so I'm gonna have to use this one. We're just gonna add oil. I always like to look after I add a little bit to make sure that I have the, oh shoot, whew, I can't see good. Dark oil, dark funnel. All right, we got enough in there. We'll take a look, make sure everything's not leaking. I really can't believe I did that, but in a way I can. My other funnel's like way bigger than this, so I usually don't have these problems. So we are about roughly 30 minutes into this oil change, service, PM, whatever you call it. And that's what I've always done, is just greased my truck and inspected it while my oil drained. That way I can get more stuff accomplished during the day. Okay, I'm gonna finish adding oil to it. We gotta do one more thing, and then I think we'll be done. I'm gonna look over everything on this side of the engine and everything while I add oil, and then we should be done. All right, well, that's kind of how Lucas comes out after it's been in hot water for about, I don't know, it wasn't long, probably the whole time when I got started doing the oil change. I put it in that hot water, but I did that just to show y'all what I do in the wintertime. In the summertime, it's so much easier just to stick it outside and let it do its thing out there. But it didn't sit outside long, probably 5 minutes, but it sat in that water probably 30 minutes. So you can imagine if you let it sit outside for 30 minutes, what it'd do in this 90-degree heat. So let that drain down just a little bit. And this is what I do with Lucas right here. Y'all know how slow it drains out, and you don't ever get the last little bit out of the bottle. I put 3 of my 2.5 gallon oil jugs in, and then the last one, it's not going to be a full one. So what I do there is just to basically let that Lucas jug drain in there while I put the other Lucas jug in there, and then to help the rest of the Lucas drain down in the funnel here, that's the way I add my last little bit of oil to help that wash that down. So we're fixing to go do it. We're almost done. I'm washing this thing, and I am getting out of here today. All right, time to fire it up. All right. That's what I like to call a 60-mile-an-hour wash job. It looks good across the interstate at 60 miles an hour. I didn't get all them bugs off my bumper. I was in too big of a hurry. But we got our aluminum windows and stainless all towel dried. Still don't know what this is on my pipe. I'm gonna have to bring a SOS pad up here and get that Monday before I leave. But one of these days I'm gonna have this trailer fixed up where I'm gonna have to wash it every time too. So hoping maybe we'll go get the wheels and everything polished up. They need it bad. They need to be taken off. So I may end up having to take them off and sand them here and then go down to the polish shop when I get everything done. I just hadn't been by there. So this is gonna wrap this up. Ooh. I got to go home, wipe all the grease and oil and all the crap off my cameras, tripod, and all that now. So hope you guys enjoyed this little shop segment here. Oil change, truck wash, quick lube, hair center, tire center. No, I'm just kidding. It reminds me of Ron White talking about the showing up at that airport, and it was a airport hair salon tire center. So all right, it ain't bad. We still got some spots we didn't really do that good on. It's about time to load up here in the Dirty Max and go cook a steak. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm tired. I can't even be funny. I'm so tired. Not that I'm funny anyway. Funny, haha. All right, I'm out. All right, we out here about to get the old Oklahoma Joes fired up here. I wanted to show y'all something real quick. I don't know if you can. I don't know if it. Maybe that'll tell the story. Don't let your wrench slip. It's way worse than what is showing. But yeah, the whole end of my hand is swollen, probably broken. And anyway, I was about to show y'all. I was gonna run the overhead on my truck today, and I was actually turning the engine over, and I was using a cheap ratchet to turn the engine over, and the gear stripped or jumped or something, and then it pretty much right there slammed my hand down on the flange of the frame. So yeah, kind of worried about what we're going to do for work next week. It's hurting really bad. I can only imagine what it's going to feel like in the morning. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm fixing to go cook some steaks. Anything else I need to tell you? I don't think so. Thanks, guys.